Tim Drake Robin issue 2.
Yeah, I did read that, didn't I? So, I don't know how much you pay attention to me during these, probably not much. Do you have any recollection at all what some of my complaints with the first issue were? Beyond Rosmo, because, oh, look, it's another Rosmo book.
If I remember right, it was very reliant on what was already written in the urban legend story. So
Yeah, I was so confused during even this issue
yeah.
now.
Oh, okay.
So there are parts of it I can pick up on where it's continuing this thread of, oh, it's being aped from, like, yeah, we're taking famous stories and the villain is recreating them. But at one point in this issue, randomly, Tim gains a sidekick. And it is a girl who is blonde and dressed in purple. And is wearing a mask, but it's like a purple hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who is this? Is this supposed to be Steph? For pages. Like, probably about 6 pages. Because I had no idea who this was supposed to be. But, you know, blonde, a light purple hoodie. I thought, yeah, maybe it's Steph in civvies. Because Tim's, like, not always in his outfit when he's with her. But I was like, it's not. It's some character called Sparrow. I don't know where she's from. I'm assuming in that urban legend stuff, but I have no idea. But there's no introduction. There's like 6 pages of her before he says the word Sparrow. Like, it was so bad. Like, because I hate, not just to this book, but I hate any comic that doesn't introduce characters properly, especially the first time they're appearing in a series. But I think it's good practice just to be doing it every issue, just to let, on their first page, say their name somewhere. You don't have to go all in Legion of Superhero style and give them a pop-up every time, but having a character just saying their name, so so you're always aware, I think is good practice. I think throwing in this character that I've never seen before and going, how many pages actually is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 full pages of her before it says her name. And she's a pretty major part of these scenes. She's his sidekick investigating this crime. They're at the library, talking with the old librarian and going through stuff to find the clues. And to not let me have any idea who this character is. Yeah, no, that's really just bad. That's just outright bad. And you gotta be doing better than that. And it doesn't help that it's Rosmo. So even characters I do know, I'm like, I don't always recognize. I don't recognize Tim out of his uniform in this book because I'm like, okay, Rosmo. I guess I do now because I know what Rosmo's Tim looks like. But at first, last issue, I didn't realize. But that was bad enough. But this here, I'm like, okay, I'm looking at this through the lens of Rosmo art. I'm like, is this Steph? Is this? So, no, just some random character called Sparrow. Yeah, awful stuff. The rest of the issue, yeah, it's fine. It's still just going through this detective stuff. Tim's been framed for stealing this diamond, and he's trying to figure out which story this lines up with. And there's some stuff going on in the background of because he's living in the docks, and there's a councilman trying to get them all evicted because he doesn't like them, and he hasn't liked them there for years. That's just like background stuff that'll be going on in the run. That's fine. It ends with him being attacked by robins because whoever this villain is like sending the robins, and he's sat in a chair and he's got a lot of like masks, like face masks, like the rubber ones that you can pull on, like a whole collection of them behind him. So I'm assuming it's people wearing these outfit, these masks and outfits. But yeah, there's like 3 robins with machine guns, like little Uzis, to come and attack him on a rooftop. Is a cliffhanger, which is a fine cliffhanger, but yeah, it's actually a really bad issue, even without the Rosmo art, which is so disappointing because I was so excited for a Tim Drake book. I was like, I really wanted it. I really wanted a Tim Drake book, and this is what I get, and I hate it. I really hate it. I don't like this so much. I think this is a worse issue than that Harley issue.
Oh dear.
yeah, this is
The only thing that could make this perfect is if Nick Schrosma goes onto a Guy Gardner book.
oh, don't you bloody dare!
That's the beautiful.
Don't you dare! You can have him on Carl Rayner. He can't make that stupid crab mask look any worse.
How dare you? You.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm just gonna give it a 3 to give it an official score.
all right.